Well, you know, everybody that knows me really well knows there's nothing I'd rather be doing than hunting with my Hoyt bow. But in the case of turkey hunting, shooting with a bow is a heck of a challenge. It's a lot of fun. But when an arrow hits a turkey, it's like, yeah, I killed a turkey. It's kind of like hitting a football with a baseball bat. It just doesn't seem right. It's nothing like seeing one's head just get completely clotheslined.
Got jelly-headed him.
It just seems like that's the way God intended it. It's in the Bible.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Maybe it's not in the Bible, but it ought to be in there.
What do you think?
Well, this right here is precisely why I would rather, given the opportunity, to take a shotgun as opposed to a bow on most turkey hunts. That's about kill that turkey 30. How many turkeys do you think you and Jeff will kill?
20.
20. They would lock us up if we killed that many. But I would like 3.
Love you, Dad.
One thing I look forward to every year for sure is going down to South Georgia and seeing my good old buddy B-Dub.
Good.
Him and his boy Cody have let us come down to their property and hunt turkeys for the last 3 years, and we have had a ball, man. We've become really close friends, and we're gonna kick off turkey season like we do every year down in South Georgia.
Ball jakes.
On the first morning, man, we get right into them. We find a pack of jakes that comes in, puts on a little show, but you know, there was plenty of longbeards to be had around there.
That was awesome. If they'd had a little sprig extra, I'd have sawed one of them's head off.
Well, on the next day, we finally got some mature birds working, and it wasn't long before they were coming right to us.
Ready? He's dead right there. I don't know what the world happened on that. I put it right on his head, but Beatho's got it. I caught him on that second shot running. I hit him on the first shot, but
I might as well picked up a handful of gravel and thrown it at this turkey the way he acted. As he was running away, I threw another one on him.
that's the first turkey I've ever had to shoot at twice. They got in there and spooked though. They was fixing to leave, man.
I wasn't real sure if it was a shotgun or if it was just, you know, me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on the first shot. I mean, I put it right on the base, right here on his neck. I wonder if I hit the Jake with anything. Yeah. He got more pellets in him than the daggone regular turkey. Shot his beard off. That'll look good on that GoPro angle.
So I'm thinking, what in the world? It's done got my head a little bit, because of course B-Dub and Jeff are giving me a hard time, like, oh, what happened, you know?
Better have to shoot 2 times and lay down 1 bird than shoot none and lay down no birds. He's got a good rope on him too, man. Good hooks, good rope. It's a good way to get started. I was gonna kill that other one, but the malfunction with the first shot, I had to make sure I got the first one I shot at.
On this particular trip, I couldn't find my bag of choke tubes, and I was looking, and I just grabbed a shotgun out of the closet that maybe wasn't as field-proven as my other shotgun. I was kind of concerned, but I was just gonna chalk it up to a fluke accident and we were gonna keep hunting. Well, the next morning rolled around and these turkeys were reading the script, son. We were in this little burn over piece and they flew down and were running to our decoys. turkey comes around the corner, puts on a show, blows all up, and I'm thinking he's gonna come out in the fire lane. It was kind of dark. I didn't know if we had enough good camera light yet, so I wasn't real sure what the camera's view of this hunt was gonna be, so I let him slide. Well, these turkeys strutted and gobbled and put on a show out in this burnover. We ran down the fire lane, got all the way around to a totally different position, and called the same turkeys right back in up the fire lane.
Put that thing right on him that time. You kill him?
Well, needless to say, I was a little disappointed.
I ain't never had that happen. That's twice now that's happened.
All three of them fly?
All three of them gone.
I mean, really, I was mad as a hornet.
I don't know what the problem is. I'm mad. That doesn't happen. I mean, 20 yards with a shotgun, right? Put the bead right on his head and squeeze the trigger and he flies off.
And I used to make fun of everybody that missed a turkey with a shotgun. Everybody.
I don't handle this kind of stuff real well, so I'm trying to hold it together for the TV.
So I guess this was just my year to eat a little humble pie.
I've never had to shoot at a turkey more than twice. That happened yesterday. And I've never missed a turkey that I shot at. And I mean, I had trash like that in front of me. I never would have thought it would eat up every pellet. But I mean, I sure shot up through a thicket and they were gone.
Well, it turns out this darn shotgun, after patterning it, was shooting several inches to the right-hand side. So at least I kind of can feel good about myself. I got a little bit of an excuse. I don't have much excuse for not being more prepared than that and not knowing where my choke tubes were, but the end result is the same no matter what your excuse is. I missed. Well, we headed back to Virginia and got turkey season kicked off. I went with my wife, Kat, for a few days.
Me and Kat fought for the first 2 hours. Sure, it was my fault.
While my producer, Josh, and Jeff were editing the show. Well, they were supposed to be editing the show. Turns out they were sneaking out every morning and turkey hunting.
Cameramen.
Got him. I was so pumped, dude. Looked like an elephant on a tricycle riding that decoy across there. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't believe that worked. He got to 5 yards and I couldn't take it anymore. I was so pumped, my adrenaline was through the roof. I ain't never been that pumped.
So I'm thinking, man, that's awesome footage, that's amazing. They turn around and do the same exact thing, except Josh is the one behind the gun this time.
He's running. Come on. No, can you?
Get some of that! He about stepped on it. Was he closer than yours? I looked over and he was like staring in my eyeball. I always thought he was coming from the right because when I saw him, he was way right, you know? We filmed Jeff sneak and Jeff said, oh, you just wait till you're laying on the ground 5 yards from one. You ain't never felt nothing like it. And he's right, dude. That was nuts.
Once I saw this footage, I knew that Thunder Chicken decoy was gonna work great because it's about 1/5 of the weight of this full strutter that Josh and Jeff were lugging around. You know, right next to our house is a lot of big open rolling cow pasture. A lot of times these turkeys will fly down from the roost and go right out to the middle of these fields. So we had the perfect spot to use the Thunder Chicken.
Every day that I decide that I gotta have an office day and can't turkey hunt, my cameramen have gone out and crawled up to a turkey within 2 feet of him and shot him in the face. So we're gonna go kill him now and we'll show him to you later, whoever you are. I'm gonna make a disclaimer right now. This is in no way, shape, or form safe. If you think about it, we knew that nobody else had permission to be on this property, but at the same time, this might not be something you wanna do. Hopefully, if somebody was gonna do something as redneck as shoot you with a rifle, they could see through the rifle scope that you were a human being carrying a turkey decoy. So I wouldn't recommend this to anybody else. I just like to live dangerously. Yeah. Think he's in range? Yeah, yeah. Ready? I'm gonna kill the first one. The decoy is still sticking in the ground, so they're focused on that. I shoot the first one, throw the shotgun to Jeff. Jeff throws me the camera. I do my best to get on the turkey, and Jeff popped the second one. Yeah. Here, switch this one time. Me and Jeff piled up 2 of them, baby. Came out here with the camera. Birds weren't cooperating. We crawled, I know, 300 yards with the Thunder Chicken. And walked Walked a good ways and just held it up. Now that you know, don't do that. If you see this on TV, it's not to be tried at home. We're on private land. We know nobody's back here. Me and Jeff just doubled up. They piled up right there. Let's go check it out. I think that'd be yours right there. Whatever one's biggest, I think's mine. He got some golf. I'm telling you, son. Good hooks on both of them. Both of them got good beards too. Man, that's cool. I can't believe, like, at this level we walked past that hen. I mean, we were doing like this. I winked at her one time, it was like. I love hunting on my farm back home because we get to jump right in the Ranger and drive it right to my back door. And on this particular day, we had 2 giant longbeards hanging off of it. Y'all like the new doors we got for the Ranger? I like them.
I was out of town this afternoon. Kip and Jeff shot 2 turkeys. And I was like, man, I'm the only one who hasn't gotten on the board ever for a turkey. And so when we got back and I got the girls off the bus and stuff, Jeff and I thought we heard a gobble. So Kip was like, go, I'll watch the girls. Y'all go see if you can get them. Okay, so Jeff, just, oh, there he is again. Let's just go. I guess I shot him right here. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. This is my first turkey ever. Kip and the girls are gonna be so excited. We got ourselves a turkey.
What do you think Kip's gonna say?
I feel like we should mess with him like he did me.
Well, Kat rolls back up in the yard after their hunt and tells me she missed.
I shot your decoy to pieces.
What? You missed?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, Ashton Kutcher jumped out of the bushes because I was being punked.
Did you get mixed up? What? No way. Yes, I did. You fooled me too, man. What in the world? I knew
Help
y'all
me,
were gone
Steve.
so long. What did y'all do?
Okay.
First of all, what
Yes. It's a
tell me
Jake.
what you're working with? I don't even care. First turkey you ever killed in your life.
Yes, I know it.
Jake the snake. He got a big old Jake beard.
Big old nubs.
Fingernails.
I do not care. It's the best thing ever.
He could blunt force trauma you to death. That's about it. That's awesome, man.
Well, this whole turkey season, we have had a giant longbeard in my back field. Well, one morning he screws up and flies to roost at the tree. I can see right where he flew to roost at. And they're calling for severe thunderstorms the next day. We got out there super early, got in the X-stand ground blind. Right when it cracked daylight, this turkey locked eyes on the thunder chicken decoy, and he was not too very happy.
His head disappeared. Can't wait on the light when he flew down and started beating him up in the dark. He stared him down. He got in his face like two kids in the schoolyard and stared him down, looked in his eye for a little while. And then he didn't, the thunder chicken didn't blink. I think's what set him off. And then he decided to whip his butt. Look at the blood on the thunder chicken. That's from right where I shot him, where his head snapped back. Slung blood on the thunder chicken. Bent up my steak. Turkeys never look pretty in the rain, but he got a good old rope on him.
I'm sitting there playing with the kids in the yard, and all of a sudden, a new gobbler has moved into my back field, and he's strutting on these hens.
As the turtle man would say, some live action going on behind us. Right down here, we got a giant gobbler. And as you can see, we're ready, full turkey gear. We're about to get face painted up. All right, we'll check in with y'all later. We're gonna go kill this turkey. Kill him. That was the ugliest sin, but we did it. When he ran, he was running, and right when I shot, his head bobbed out of the way. That whole shot went by him. I mean, that's 10 yards. Woo! He was coming to kill us, and then he said, there's about 600 pounds of man meat laying there behind that decoy. Between me and Jeff, son. I only think I looked down the sight. I threw the gun up, I was like, he's running. Have you seen the turkey do this? That's what he did to me.
What a season. This has been fun. I haven't spent this much time at home consistently hunting for a long time during turkey season, and it was a whole lot of fun.
Can you look at how long you think that beard is? That beard's longer than Santa Claus's.
This was just a down-home turkey head stomping shotgun party that we just had, you know, in the town I grew up in, and what could be better than that?
All right, who's gonna carry him? There you go, Izzy. You gonna carry him, Addie?